Hello everyone, I'm back. Well, I've been out a couple of times since last time, but it's winter in Sweden, so it's just dark. So not so much to record, unless you want to see me sit in a tent, which I'm doing right now. I just put up my tent. I'm getting, well, I've got my chair, got my food, table, huge sleeping bag, cooking stuff, backpack, camera equipment, stuff like that, and got the wood stove and wood left in the car. So if I go outside, yeah, it's a big Pomoli dome X6. Sounds kinky. Anyway, so I'm in Friseboda, and I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's quite windy, and I believe there's quite much waves coming in. So I'll go have a look later on. Yeah, so pitch on the same place where I usually stay. It's how do I put it? It's not the best camping weather in many ways, but still it's good. It's around 0 or 1 degree Celsius, and it's a bit of wind, and I can hear there's a lot of waves. So in a while I will go down to the beach and we'll have a look at the waves. But now I still need to get something to eat, get a brew, and get the wood stove and the wood. So that'll be my next mission. And then during the afternoon, just organize in the tent. So it's a Saturday, first week in February. I was out with my son at Boxing Day. And I was out again in the beginning of January, but it's so dark, so there's no light. So getting a dinner, lunch. I have no idea what time it is. It's 1:30. So I'm getting hungry, and it's almost boiling. Yeah, I'm hungry now. Not totally organized, and it's not warm. I put it, let's see, it's it says it's 4 degrees outside, and the same in the tent, which makes sense since the door is open. Well, time to prepare lunch. So I just finished lunch and had a warm brew, and it's cold. It's cold. Before I start the wood stove, I cheated with the Covea. So let's see but that'll work in this tent. Only used it in smaller tents before, but could be interesting. So heading down to the beach, see what it looks like. That's it. There is no point of being a bit cold when I have a wood stove, so I'm gonna get the wood stove and get it started. So it's much more comfortable now. I think I got around 20 degrees. Let's see, 21, and outdoors is 2. And this is my first run with the Winnerwell Afterburner, I think it's called. It's supposed to give more heat and cleaner smoke, or whatever you call it. We'll see. maybe it needs more coal. It's hard to tell right now. We'll see later on how it works. And from the videos I've seen, it's supposed to glow, so it should be orange in there when it's really hot. But I have cut down the oxygen quite much. Slow burn, I don't need 35 degrees right now. 21, 25 is more than enough. So I'm happy now. I was cold before, but it's starting to feel good. Even dropped my cap is over there, but so it's 3 o'clock. It's a slow afternoon, and I will put on some steaks later on. But right now I'm just gonna sit down and relax and enjoy this. Well, it's not so much of adventure, it's more like just taking care of yourself. So it's coffee time, and I've got the Snow Peak coffee grinder from my son, Christmas present, and I have used it and it works excellent. So coffee's on the schedule, and we got beans. I think they were called Dead or Alive. That'll do. This one dropped. Oh, too much. Complicated, everything gets immediately. Always. Too much bean. Rookie mistake. And then start grinding. Done grinding. Oops. Get some water. That'll do, I think. Splash. Filter. Grinded coffee. And see if there is still gas in the canister. Some kind of gas. So I've said it before, that burner is a Snow Peak, and I love it. Yeah. So in a few minutes I will have coffee. So I think we got coffee. This is a proper way of making coffee when you're out camping. Gotta say. Yeah. Cheers. Hot. Yeah, so it's 30 degrees inside the tent. Outdoors is still about 2 degrees. But the humidity makes it so cold together with the wind chill. I was in north of Sweden 2 weeks ago, and when I was waiting for the taxi at 4:30 in the morning, it was in Malmö, where I live, very down south in Sweden. I was freezing. It was freezing cold. I got to the airport, not too far away from where I was heading. It was -8 degrees. Felt like nothing. Drove the last bit, went to work, and got back to the car, and it was -17. Still wearing the same clothes, but I was more cold south, where we had 3 degrees, but with the wind and close to the sea and the humidity, I was more cold south in 3+ instead of -22 as we had in the morning. So it's right now I'm just on the movie or the video, about 200 meters from the sea with wind and wind chill. So the wind chill says about -9 degrees. The wind is supposed to drop tonight though, but it's still cold. So I have a huge sleeping bag, but you kind of need that in these conditions. Anyway, 30 degrees within the tent is a little bit too much, so I need to go out and cool down for a while. Bring me back. It's 5 o'clock and it's getting close to dinner time. So I'm gonna clean up a bit and prepare for a couple of steaks. Yep, you can see it working. It's glowing. And it's not a thermal camera. This is just hot steel, both on the oven and the, it realized it was not called afterburner. I think it was called second combustion, which is basically the same thing, I would say, in my world. Anyway, you can imagine it's hot. Yep. So we're having steaks, and for that we need some oil in the pan. We also need to have some salt and pepper. So let's grab that. Salt, pepper, bit of seasoning, not too fancy. This will be good. Quite a lot of pepper, like that. And now I think we need to heat up the pan a bit. think they're done. So leave them there for a while. Looking good. Cutlery here. Bon appetit. Yep, it's good. I have to say it's good because if it was terrible, I had to cook something else, and that would be edited out or in. Anyway, gonna enjoy my meal. It's good. I'm full. I'm tired, but it's too early to go to bed. It's only 20 to 6. But it was a good dinner. I'm very pleased. So yeah, I'm gonna relax, hunker down, see if I need to get some more wood from my car. So it's morning, just got a brew. It was a very calm night. I did wake up about 2, was awake for about an hour, but nothing spectacular. So I'm slowly starting to get alive again.